First of all, I would like to thank the American College of Surgeons for giving me the opportunity to present here today. I'm Giuseppe Nigri, Secretary of the ACS Italy chapter, and I was asked to talk about the new book published by the American College of Surgeons International Relations Committee, the ACS Gastrointestinal Surgical Emergencies book, and then I will briefly talk about the ACS Italy chapter. The history of this book starts in 2017 when the ACS announced the special opportunity for international ACS chapters, the Dr. Pond Fund. And we presented the proposal to use the funding for a course based on gastrointestinal emergencies in general surgery that could be easily used by any ACS chapter. And the ACS Italy chapter won the funding opportunity. So in 2018, the Gastrointestinal Surgical Emergencies course was held for the first time in Rome, Italy, and the course was held in conjunction with the National Congress of the Italian Societies of Surgery, including the ACS Italy chapter. And the Pond Fund allowed us to invite an outstanding international faculty. More than 120 participants attended the one-day free gastrointestinal surgical emergencies course. And here you can see some of the members of the faculty. In 2019, thanks to the hard work of Alberto Ferreres from Argentina, the course was presented in Buenos Aires during the Congreso Argentino de Cirugía and the ACS Argentina Chapter Congress, obtaining a huge success in terms of participants. The outstanding faculty that you can see on the left of the slide was the key for success. The idea of publishing a book with the American College of Surgeons came in 2020 during the pandemic, thanks to the help of George Sulfas, at the time chair of the ACS International Relations Committee. George was fundamental in the making of the book. He had definitely a key role. And I also have to thank the American College of Surgeons, the International Relations Committee, Tony Ortiz, and Kathleen McCann for the production of the book. Also, an outstanding international faculty was involved in the writing of the book. Every chapter was written by a world-renowned expert in that particular topic, and George and I are grateful to all these colleagues that accepted to participate in this effort. We recently published some comments on the book on the ACS Bulletin Brief, and I'd like to highlight these sentences. Contributing to the success of this project was the ACS decision to make this book available as a free online resource to all surgeons. Gastrointestinal surgical emergencies showed the ACS determination in leading surgical education globally. And educational efforts such as this book are a way for surgeons to collaborate and for the ACS to build its reputation as leader in global surgical education. So anybody can download the book for free at the web address that you can see on the right lower corner of this slide. Now, since the ACS Gastrointestinal Surgical Emergencies course was first of all a success of the ACS Italy chapter, I would like to spend the last few minutes of this presentation talking about the ACS Italy chapter. With more than 269 members and 70 new potential fellows that soon will be interviewed in the current year, the Italy chapter is now the largest, the fastest growing, and one of the most active chapters of the American College of Surgeons in Europe. Despite the pandemic, the ACS Italy chapter was able to organize its national congress in 2020 and 2021 as a web version, and the first congress in presence in Catania 1 year ago. Thanks goes to Dr. Moretto and Dr. Rossello for the organization. The ACS Italy chapter was able to organize a series of international webinars in collaboration with Sapienza University of Rome, the International Society of Surgery, and the International College of Surgeons. We were also able to continue the translation in Italian language of the patient brochures of the American College of Surgeons, and we have now 6 brochures already translated, thanks to the coordination of Dr. Ravel. The ACS chapter also partnered with the Association of Italian Surgeons in North America, And this association was established in 2012 with the main purpose of gathering surgeons of Italian origin who practice in Canada and United States and facilitate cultural and professional exchanges among Italian and North American institutions. And this association reinforces and enhances relationship of Italian chapter with the college and with its other American and international chapters. We continue to organize the Surgical Jeopardy, and thanks goes to Dr. Magistri and Dr. Bradley, who were able to participate to the official Surgical Jeopardy in Washington, D.C. in 2016, and then they organized the game during numerous national congresses of the ACS Italy chapter. During our national congresses, we usually have the Resident Best Presentation Award competition, and active residents in general surgery are invited to send their abstracts for the ACS Italy Chapter Congress. And here in the picture, you can see Dr. Alberto Montori, honorary fellow of the college who recently passed away, giving the award to Dr. Tempera. We also participated in the ACS International Exchange Program. The selected Italian applicant attends the annual RAS meeting during the ACS Clinical Congress, sponsored by the American College of Surgeons, and at the same time, a RAS member from US or Canada will attend the ACS Italy Chapter annual meeting by the ACS Italy Chapter. All these activities were possible thanks to the help of the ACS Italy Chapter Executive Board, and in particular, we have to thank the Governor, Dr. Paganini, the past President, Dr. Carlini, and the President, Dr. Di Lorenzo, but our thanks must go to all the fellows and RAS members who are actively involved in our chapter. In the end, I would like to remind you that our ACS Italy Chapter National Congress will be held in Rome, October 9 to 13, 2022, at the Rome Cavalieri Waldorf Astoria Hotel in conjunction with the National Congress of Italian Society of Surgery and many other Italian surgical societies. Thank you.